So I decided to ask my straight best friend for like a pity hookup. Allow me to briefly catch you up. So I have this best friend named Clay. Clay and I became best friends from surfing together. Clay's very straight, but he's also very confident with himself and with his sexuality. Clay and I started tanning together on a regular basis, and when I say tanning, I mean tanning everything. I think Clay knew that I was enjoying the view when we were tanning together, and I think he was okay with that, but I could tell he would never take it any further than that, or at least I thought. See, a couple years ago, I went through a really bad breakup, and honestly, I was in a really dark place. I was with this guy for 5 years, we were married for 1, and he ended up leaving me 3 weeks after my dad died. So yeah, to say I was in a dark place was probably an understatement, but Clay was really there for me during that. Like, he really helped me through those times. Clay and I started hanging out a lot more during these times, and we started tanning a lot more often, which was quite a welcome distraction. And one day I just started complaining to Clay about how, like, I really missed just being able to do stuff to another guy. Clay seemed sympathetic, and we chatted about it a little bit more, and he started making jokes about how, like, maybe we should just go tanning together, and that would make me feel better. That was the first time that Clay acknowledged that, like, he knew that I enjoyed that we tanned together, and it kind of made me think, like, maybe Clay would be down to let me do a little bit more than just tanning with him. You know, like, not because I think he's gay or bi, like, just because I think he's a really good friend. So I told Clay that, yeah, tanning sounds fun, but what would really make me feel better is if he let me help him take care of business. Clay laughed that off at first and said it wasn't going to happen, but he still said that we could go tanning together, so I agreed, and we went to go tan. We go out to my backyard, I strip down and lay out on my towel, and I'm sitting there watching Clay strip down and lay out on his towel. Like, I'm full on just staring at him. I guess because it felt like Clay was, like, tanning with me as a favor this time, I just wasn't shy to, like, enjoy the view. And Clay was being a really good friend because he was not covering anything. Like in the past when I said he was shy and like covering certain areas of himself when we tan together, this time he's just letting it all hang out. And I'm staring. Like I said, Clay is packing, so it's hard to look away. And as I'm staring, I'm like making jokes about the fact that I'm staring. Like, I'm just trying to make Clay feel more comfortable. And I mean, I'm being pretty ridiculous. Like, I'm literally commenting on specifics about his package. And apparently Clay wasn't used to that attention, or he liked that attention, because he went to full attention while I was talking about it. He seemed so embarrassed about that. So I was trying to, like, make jokes in a, like, nice, like, trying to normalize it type way. And Clay laughed it off and sat down with me. And then I don't remember exactly how I asked this, but basically I just said to Clay, like, can you just let me grab it? I think Clay thought I was joking, because he just, like, laughed that off. And I was like, no, I'm serious, like, can I just grab it? And I went on to explain that it would be quite the distraction from everything that's going on in my life. So we chatted about it a little bit longer, and then Clay agreed. He was like, yeah, you can grab it, as long as you're only grabbing it. He had a few more parameters, like it was just this one time, stuff like that. And then he just laid back so that I could grab it. And sorry guys, I ran out of time again, so follow for part 3.